Hello, all of you, and welcome to this lesson, HTML media. So, what is media or multimedia? HTML media is basically sound, whatever you hear, see, movies, and animation. And multimedia comes in different formats and can be anything ranging from what you hear on the page and what you see from the page. So, video. We're going to talk about two types, video and audio. So, video. What are the formats of video that we have? Okay. So, common video out there that you may know would be the MP4s and stuff, right? And these are supported by HTML, right? So, let's see. These are the formats, video formats that we have. We have MPEG, AVI, WMV, QuickTime, Real Video Flash, OGG, WebBI, WebM, and MPEG or MP4, right? Now, note only MP4, WebM, and OGG video are supported by the HTML standard. So for audio, these are the audio formats, some of them that we have. There could be more, but we have the MIDI, Real Audio, WMA, AAC, Wave, OGG, MP3, and MP4. Again, MP3, Wave, and OGG audio are supported by the HTML standard. So these are the various formats that we have. So let's take two examples, one for video and the other for audio. So let's do the video first. I'm just gonna comment this video. Okay, so I'm gonna write out my whole HTML doc type, HTML, and then I have my HTML element, and then in my body, I'm gonna have the video elements. I'm gonna have my video, right? And in the video characteristics, I'm gonna have the video is gonna be like the container, right? So you need to define the size. So I'm gonna have a width of say 400, and then I'm gonna have a height of say 400. You could use the style also, and then I'm gonna have the controls attribute. So if I just refresh this, you can see the video container with the controls. And this is 400 by 400, right? So now we need to add the source of the video that you want to play. So in here, I'm going to put in here the source. So inside the container, we are going to put in the source elements, right? So, and the source element is just no, it's just a single tag, no closing tag. So in here, src for source, and I already have a MP4 video in my folder, so I'm just gonna use that, and I'm gonna say it's called video.mp4, and the type is video, or the type of multimedia is video, and then the type of video, the format of video is MP4, right? So we have this as your source. So one thing you can also add to this, and this is very helpful, is to always have a statement or something written so that in case somebody loads your page and doesn't, and the browser does not support the type of video formatting, then it displays the message. So you can just say your browser does not support the video format. And what is wrong with me today? Okay, good. So if I just refresh this, then I have my video loaded into the the video element. So I can play this and you can see it playing with the sound, right? It's a very short video and I don't even know where I took this video. But yeah, I have this and that's how the video works. So again, just to summarize, the controls here adds video controls, right? So this play, pause, volume, all that is because of this controls attribute. And it's a good idea to always have this width and height, right? And if this is not set, the page might flicker right while the video loads. So it's always good to set this. Now we have the source element, allows you to specify the video files, and you can have multiple source files, right? So with different formats. So we can have video dot uh, MP4, another file format, like multiple file formats can be in there. .ogg file, just in case. So what your browser is going to try to do is going to try to use the first one it recognizes, right? So if you have like two, in case we have the video.ogg underneath it tries to load this one. If it can't, it tries to load the second one, and if it can, then it then displays to the that this browser does not support the video format, right? Which is between the video open and closing tags, right? So that is good. And then we have another one called Autoplay, and as the name suggests, that's if you want the video to start automatically, right? So as you can see, if I refresh this, uh, oh sorry, I need to take out the controls because the controls allows you to start it. So you want it to start automatically, you have to add auto play to this. You can also add the muted attribute, which would default the volume value to mute when you load it. So you can see now that it's been muted. All right. So the browser support for video element is for Mozilla we have 3.5 and above, for Chrome 4.0 and above, for Safari 4.0 and above, and then for uh, Opera 10.5 and above. So I'm sure your browsers are all set up to have that, right? And so, like I said, there are three supported video formats: the MP4, which is what we just used, the WebM, and then the OGG, right? So all the browsers support these file formats, right? So let's look at another example. For the audio format, I am gonna do almost the same thing. I'm gonna have my audio elements, okay, and in this audio element, I'm gonna have my controls, all right, and if I refresh this, you can see the audio and then the controls, right? Again, I could use the source, and I should use the source to select my video, my audio, and we're gonna use the same MP4 file. And audio can also play MP4, it's just that's gonna give you the audio of the MP4. Even though MP4 is generally video, if you use it in an audio element, it just gives you the audio part. All right, and I'm gonna give you the type as this is an audio, and the format is uh, P4. Okay, and then I close this, and then I could put in here your browser does not support this audio format, just in case your browser doesn't support the format that you put in there. And you can also put multiple sources, and so what the browser is going to do is going to try to find the first one that it's able to play. Okay, so I'm just going to change this to audio, and now I can just refresh it, and then as you can see it plays. It's 0 to 1, it's very short, and that's how it works. Again, for this element we can have the autoplay, and then we can have the muted uh, ways if you want it to come muted already. And one more thing is the browser support is the same for the video that we talked about. For Mozilla 3.5 and above, for Chrome, we have it 4.0 and above. For Safari 4.0 and above. And so you might just want to check your browser versions to make sure that it's compatible with these audio versions. So we have just looked at audio, we've just looked at video, multimedia. That's all that we are going to be looking at for now. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next lesson.